Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone to another Ref Brandon and the Todd Family YouTube video. Wherever you are, whatever you may be doing, thank you so much for making Ref Brandon and the Todd Family a part of your day. We always greatly appreciate it. It's time for another weekly Wednesday Top 10 Countdown. And you know, last Wednesday I talked about the top 10 most popular dog breeds. So when I got to thinking about what I was going to do for this week's top 10 countdown, I thought to myself, you know what, since we talked about dogs last week, we'll do a spinoff and talk about dogs again this week. So since last week was just top 10 most popular dog breeds, this week is going to be top 10 dog breeds for first-time dog owners. So let's say you watched last week's top 10 countdown and you never actually owned a dog as an adult. Well, this will be the countdown for you, because we had all kinds of dogs when I was growing up, because my grandparents always liked dogs, but my mother always liked cats. So depending on where you went, you either had dogs or you had cats. So this is a countdown for first-time dog owners, because I mentioned last week that we had a dog named Harley, and it's the first dog that my wife and I have had in the 10 years we've been married. So we are first-time dog owners as far as adults, because you know, when you're growing up and your mom and dad or your grandma and grandpa have a dog, it's a family dog. It's not actually your dog. So this is a countdown for first-time dog owners. These are the top 10 dogs that are best sellers and most common for first-time dog owners. If you have had any of these dogs, currently have any of these dogs, or know anybody that has any of these dogs, please feel free to let me know, and I'll try to give a little bit of information about each dog as we go. Number 10 is a Cocker Spaniel, and they are a balance of happy-go-lucky and affectionate. Number 9 is a Great Dane, and they are humongous couch potatoes. And the word humongous actually explains them pretty good, because I can tell you, my pastor's family, they have a Great Dane. And if I had to guess, I would say the dog weighs probably 175, 180 pounds, somewhere along in there. If he's staying straight up, he's actually taller than I am. But that dog is the most friendly dog in the world. When you see it, you think, boy, that dog's going to bite my head off. But all that dog wants is to be petted, and it could lay on the couch all day long and be satisfied. Number 8 is a Bernese Mountain Dog, and they are friendly and relaxed. Number 7 is a Golden Retriever, and they are exuberant and friendly. And number 6 is a Labrador Retriever, and they have more energy than the average household can handle. So if you have a lot of kids in your family, then you need a Labrador Retriever. Once again, 10 through 6 is a Cocker Spaniel, a Great Dane, a Bernese Mountain Dog, a Golden Retriever, and a Labrador Retriever. Number 5 is a Greyhound, and they are calm and affectionate. And number 4 is a Whippet. And honestly, I had to read all about that, because in all my Holborn days, I have never heard of a Whippet dog. But they're excellent, loving companions. And a Greyhound and a Whippet are actually both originated to be racing dogs. And you can look at them and tell that they're awfully fast. And number 3 is a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. And they're just good, cheerful dogs. And number 2 is a Pug. And pugs are happy-go-lucky. But pugs, along with the Cavalier King Charles Spaniel, both have a lot of health problems because they have really small noses. And pugs, honestly, normally don't live even 10 years because of their health problems, because of their tiny, tiny nose. So if you get a pug or even a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel, be prepared to be making lots of trips to the vet and getting medicine and all that, because pugs and Cavalier King Charles Spaniels have a lot of health problems due to their tiny nose. Now, a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel doesn't have a nose quite as small as a pug, but they are small. But those two dogs, especially pugs, have a lot of health issues due to breathing problems because of their small nose. But I think pugs are just adorable little dogs. But be prepared if you get one that they normally don't even live 10 years because of their small noses, leading to so many health problems and breathing problems, which of course get worse as they get older. And number one is a Shih Tzu, and they are just spunky and cute, and they enjoy activity. And my grandmother actually has a Shih Tzu right now that was my grandpa's dog. And of course, when my grandpa passed away back in October, it is now my grandmother's dog. And she loves that little dog. But the two dogs that didn't quite make the top 10 are a Bichin Fries and a Boston Terrier. If you know anybody that has any of these dogs, or if you have any of these dogs, please feel free to let me know. And this list is courtesy of K9ofmine.com. K9, the number 9 of mine.com. And I may even come back on here at a later date and do top 10 cats. I'm not sure. Now, I know my favorite animal in the whole world is a monkey. I love monkeys. If I could own a monkey, I would own me a monkey. I have wanted a monkey since I was probably 10 years old. I just love monkeys. A monkey, an orangutan, a chimpanzee, any of those. But I can recall growing up, I was watching Family Matters one day, or as most people call it, Steve Urkel, but we know that's the best comedy of all time, which takes me back to around April or May of last year when I did a countdown about top 10 all-time TV comedies. To me, number one is Family Matters. But anyway, I was watching an episode where Steve Urkel supposedly owned a monkey, and he was sitting on the couch eating popcorn, and he had the monkey sitting right beside him with his own bucket eating his own popcorn. And I guess I was probably 8 or 9 years old when I saw that episode, and ever since then I have wanted me a monkey. So if you know anybody that has a monkey, please feel free to let me know. Again, this top 10 list comes courtesy of K9ofmine.com. And just so everybody knows, I know I said Bichin Fries, but to me, that's how you say it. But a lot of people say Bichin Freeze, but F-R-I-S-E to me is fries. So that's how I pronounce it. But let's go ahead and get our dad joke of the day in here. What do lawyers wear to court? Lawsuits. And that wraps it up for today's Ref Brandon and the Todd Family YouTube video. Until next time, it's Ref Brandon saying, just like in pro wrestling, life can be over by the count of 3. Tell your friends and family how much you love them. Bye.